With Bethesda confirming a couple weeks ago or a month ago that Starfield is not abandoned, that they're working on tons of free updates and features players have been asking for, and a new story single player DLC expansion is on the way, and possibly a PS5 version next year. So, I'm back doing these Starfield Ideas and Suggestions videos, and everyone, I just thought of something. With Starfield having a ship, which is way to travel across the galaxy, and your home away from home. And with Starfield having vehicles like Land Rovers, speeder bikes already, and other more vehicles on the way, I thought of something. So, you know how in Starfield you can build your own big ship? How about an also idea is home away from home, a mobile operation big armored transportation vehicle for ground transport. And how this idea could work is you go to a hangar area or your outpost on a planet or just any planet with a hangar, ground hangar, and you can customize the vehicle, its armor, its weapons, its shield systems, the wheels, the tires, the paint color, add stickers, logos, or something like this, and you can have it also be having living quarters. It would also be great for, before we get back to customization, is to have big battles, especially a war DLC. Say like you're fighting enemies and you can have a crew controlling turrets, weapons in the vehicle, or you can have someone drive for you and you shoot. Like, it would be a really great idea, not just to have big ship customization, but also for a mobile operations center that also can carry main vehicles. You know, like how in Star Wars they had, or any other space show, they have the big vehicle transportation and also can deploy vehicles. Like this one, for example, it's inside, you can then deploy. I think it would be really good. And also for big battlefield battles on the ground, it would be cool to fight other NPCs with their own mobile operation centers, armored vehicles. And it would also be really good to store resources in there, like in the ship that you can do, and you can have a bunch of crew members on there, just like the ship. So yeah, like I really think Bethesda should go beyond just like normal size vehicles. Like it would be great to have like a mobile operation center for immersion role playing. Also, it can break down, and you also have to repair it, just like the ship. So I think having a big armored transportation that you can customize and have crew members and have living quarters and crew areas, like, would be really good for it, especially add role playing stuff for players. And just like how in Starfield you can carry resources in space and transport them if you're hauling stuff to certain NPCs, why not also do it for the ground? So I think Starfield, like expanding on ground transportation some more, would be a really good idea. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say, is just leave a comment. So yeah, this is my idea. A big armored transportation. You customize the size of the vehicle, its armor, upgrade it, have crew on there, like do hauling missions like a truck driver does, but in space planets. Plus, it would also makes for good photo mode stuff. Like, it also would be good for immersion. Is have crew roam inside and outside working on the vehicle, and you can, at last but not least, also have the option to drive it yourself or have someone else drive it. So yeah, if you got what I'm trying to say, is like just leave a comment. Like,